The conquest of the Balkans saw a lot of destruction. The liberation, the emergence of the independent states also saw a lot of destruction. Different monuments, different targets. During the liberation, the emergence of the successor states, the focus was against the monuments which were mostly associated with the ruling elite, with the ruling community, with the ruling religion. These monuments were mainly associated with religion, with Islam, and they were the mosques. Of course, we cannot say that it was the Islamic buildings just for the sake of the Islamic buildings to be destroyed, because there were also modernization projects, and all the new countries wanted to associate themselves with Europe, with the modern lifestyle, with the modern urban setting, and that meant new streets, new houses, and the removal of some of the old styles, both houses and mosques. When they started considering what to do, how to do it, we may say that if they could destroy a mosque, they did it. One example, Sofia had at the time of the liberation 53 mosques. Some of them were not in good state because the city had undergone decay for various reasons, including earthquakes, which had demolished some of the monuments and some of the infrastructure. But the liberation and the appointment, the decision that Sofia would become the capital city of the new Bulgarian state gave a lot of inspiration to the new municipality to start modern projects. And this was mainly removing the remnants of the old period. Out of the 53 mosques, we have just one functioning right now. It's from the 16th century, admittedly. And there are two which were preserved in a different way. I mean, converted, one of them into the Archaeology Museum, National Archaeology Museum, which was the main congregation mosque of the city. And the other one, which underwent even more radical change, it was converted into a church. That mosque, we are quite happy that it was preserved because it was the work of the famous Ottoman architect Mimar Sinan. So it's really luck that it was at least converted but not demolished entirely, because during the first years after the liberation, the Russian governor of Bulgaria, there was a two-year period, he hated to see the minarets, and he organized during one stormy night with thunders the demolishment of the minarets of these mosques by setting them, exploding them, sending people, so people couldn't hear, because of the thunders, couldn't see and hear the explosions. In the morning they woke up and more than 10 minarets were gone. On the other hand, there were people who wanted to demolish consciously the minarets, but there is a nice, interesting story in one of the newspapers of early Bulgaria, young Bulgarian state, where it announcement that one of the specialists on the demolishment of minarets had fallen and perished. And the Sofian citizens regarded this as punishment for his ungodly work. So we see that actually there was a wish to remove the remnants of the old, but there was an uneasy feeling that you are demolishing holy places after all. So yes, resistance, hatred even for the past, but at the same time recognition that this must exist after all.